Oh, hello, mate. How's it going? Welcome to the Bood Family Christmas Lodge. It's where we spend every Christmas, honestly, underneath the Northern Lights. But thank you for joining me. At Christmas time, it means the world to me. It really, really does. Now, this little Christmas special, I did intend for it to come out on Christmas Day, but Christmas Day is a busy day for all of us. I drank a lot, I ate a lot. Plus, one of my special guests was really poorly, unfortunately. They've been looking forward to coming on. So hopefully they're going to make an appearance today. Fingers crossed. But this video is just basically going to be a little thank you for the support I've had this year. I'm going to talk about future content. I've got some questions I'm going to ask you. Hopefully you'll get involved in the comments and let me know what you think. And I've got a little message from my patrons. Now, if you're wondering why I'm outside in the snow and the cold, I just wanted a bit of a break from the kids. It's like non-stop. I must have made about 1 million Lego toys, a dinosaur castle. Yeah, it has been a bit hectic. So let's go inside and meet some people. Welcome inside to the Bood Family Christmas Lodge, and our first special guest is my son Fletcher. Fletcher, tell everyone loudly how old you are.
4 3/4.
4 3/4 is nearly 5. Did you have a good Christmas day yesterday?
Yeah.
Got lots of presents? Yeah, you had a good day. Apart from you were poorly, weren't you? You've not been very well. You've not been very well today, have you?
No.
That's why we couldn't do the video yesterday, because my little man isn't 100%. But you've been wanting to do this for ages, and he's wanted to wish all my subscribers a Merry Christmas, and you've been practicing a song, haven't you? Are we going to sing it for everybody? You ready? Daddy will count to 3 and we'll sing, okay? 1, 2, 3. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring for you and your King. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Well done, son. You alright? You're going to say thank you
Thank you
for subscribing.
for subscribing
Big word for you. To my daddy.
to my daddy.
Yeah, you're a big good boy, aren't you? Right, Daddy's going to go upstairs and see your mummy and your brother. You going to give everyone a wave? Good boy. Welcome upstairs to the Bood Family Christmas Home. Now, next guest is my youngest son, Jackson, who's 14 months old. You going to say hiya?
Say, hiya. Hiya.
He's not talking now. And of
Hiya.
course, my lovely wife, Mrs. Bood, or Katie, you might have met her.
Hiya.
Yay!
In the 10K. Yay! Loving it now. 10K. 10K Q&A video, which she loved making, and she loves being here right now with him.
Knock me out.
You got a message for him, love?
Yeah, just a massive thank you from us all for continuing to subscribe, and to the patrons, continuing to wish, spend your money helping him to be able to make these videos. Wouldn't be able to do them without you, so yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and thank you very much.
You're going to say bye-bye.
You say
Bye.
bye. You wave in, say bye.
Right, Daddy's off to the office to get serious.
Bye.
Yay!
Bye bye.
So here we are, and welcome to the office, and welcome to the last member of my family. Don't think you've ever met her before, but this is Poppy. She's a Laotian, a little lion dog, and she's a dog that ever since we bought her, every video I've ever made in the last 3 years sits right down there. Sometimes you've heard me talking to her when she's farted, or I think she's that asleep that she's died. But yeah, this is Poppy Dog. Say hello, Pop. She's thinking to herself, why am I here? I never sit here, Dad. I'm always under there. Do you want to go under there? Go on then. Go on. There you go. Right then. So basically, what I want to talk about is what I want to do going forward on the channel now. Rebuilds. I'm going to start with rebuilds. I love rebuilds. I've been doing rebuilds since FM19. I've done 1 million rebuilds and I love them. I think I've done a lot of the best ones out there, to be fair. Not as in content quality wise, I just mean clubs and challenges. And when I first started doing them, I noticed we were done on FIFA. Now, I'll be honest with you, when I go on YouTube or I'm on Twitter, I see 1 million other creators doing it, rebuilding this, rebuild that, rebuild this, rebuild that, and they're absolutely everywhere. And personally, I'm thinking of tweaking it a little bit and not doing rebuilds. I want to maybe do builds. So instead of taking a team that's had a great history, be it 10 years ago, 100 years ago, and trying to reclaim that history. I'm thinking of doing a series with a couple of clubs where I'm taking a club that's got no history, but it's a cool club. There's a club in Germany I want to do. There's a club in Italy I definitely want to do. A team that's just cool, you know, and maybe hasn't got an history and hasn't got the biggest stadium and the biggest reputation, and trying to win something with them instead. So I'm thinking of bringing out a building series. But I know a lot of you like my rebuild series, so this is where I want you to get involved in the comments and let me know what you think. Because I do want to do a rebuild again. I really want to do, there's a Premier League team at the minute. I've got all the graphics set up and everything ready to go. But I think I want to put that on the back burner and do a couple of builds. So let me know what you think of that. I'm not going to tell you what teams they are, but I think they're pretty cool. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is custom series. I've always done like a long Let's Play. They're not the most popular thing anymore on YouTube. Everyone says that. They don't get the best views for anyone unless you're massive. But I really do enjoy doing them. And for the last 4 years, I think FM18 I did Manchester Central, FM19 I did Denton Villa, FM20 I did the Munchen Club, and last year, of course, I did Tame Valley. And the reason I've not done it so far yet this year is because there was no good databases. And if you watch Tame Valley, I used one of the first ones and it had a lot of flaws. I couldn't get any custom kits made until the new year anyway, and I like the idea of doing that again, raise some money for my friend's mental health charity, Evolving Mindset. But I have got an idea, and me being me, liking stories, I've thought of an idea of not only bringing back one of my old famous custom teams, but integrating it into the same universe as Tame Valley. So it's not going to be Tame Valley, but there's going to be some returning characters in different roles, so on and so on. So I think that'd be quite exciting. So that should be starting hopefully some point in January. Now, this is my Patreon message as well. Last year, I gave all my patrons the options to become a player. And I'm sort of going to do that again, but I want to do it differently. So there's going to be 3 options for my patrons, and I'm going to get in touch with all of you through the Patreon message accounts. Basically, you're going to have 3 options. The first option will be to become a player in the custom team from day one, but you're not going to be very good, and after maybe a couple of years we'll probably have moved on from you. So that's your first option. Your second option will be to become a player for Premier League team Tame Valley. Yes, Tame Valley FC will be in this universe and in the Premier League because these stories are crossing over. So you can become a Tame Valley player and you will be a good player, a good, you know, Premier League player, not a top end player. Your third option will be to basically be a wonder kid if you want, and play for the team you support. So I will be getting in touch with you. I'll be giving you out your 3 options. Whether you agree to, we'll get all your details, who you support, where you're from, all that stuff. And it'll be up to you to decide what you want to do. And it's just to thank you for being a patron and supporting me this year. And this year's been a tough one for me. It's not been the best for growth. Most of you might know if you've been around for a while. I had a serious throat condition. I didn't make content for 2 months, which for me was insane. There was a massive worry it was something serious and I might never get my voice back. I had to have voice training, all that stuff. It was a nightmare, but a lot of you stayed with me. Lots of support, and it meant the world to me. So it's not been the greatest year for that. So hopefully this is going to be a better one. Kick the channel on, because I'll be honest with you, I'm not into this. I've never been into this for numbers. I'm very grateful of all my 14,500 subs and all the views and everything, all the support. But I just do it for the love of it, and that's why I still do it. What, 5 years consistently, I think, because I love it. I love filming, I love talking to you, I love editing, and all the other stuff's just great that comes along with it. So yeah, thank you for all that. Now also, you might be a fan of the Journeyman, and I do the Journeyman. I've done the last 3 years, and I will be doing it again if you're wondering. But like always, it's going to be towards the end of the year. So it'll maybe start in March, April, and run to the end of the game. So the Journeyman will be returning. I think I'm going to bring back the interaction like we did last year. I love that. I was talking to the camera where it's like me and you on an adventure. I don't know where we're going to go, somewhere random. I want to start somewhere backwards, insanely backwards, that I've never been before. Maybe somewhere in the middle of Africa. I don't know, somewhere out in the Far East. We'll have a good think about it. I might even put some options out there and a vote and let you guys help me decide. Experiment wise, I never plan them. Any of my random little experiments just pop into my head at work, so there probably will be a few of them. Now, another big part of my channel over the years has been stories, and you know, there's been years when I'm really consistent with them, other years when I'm not. this year I think I've probably got a bit of writer's block. I've done a lot. I've been very creative with them. I just don't want to keep rehashing things, but there is going to be a story video out. If you're a fan of the Tycoon series, Tycoon 6 I think it is, will be coming back, and if you watch Tycoon 5 you'll know it ended pretty dramatically really. One of our heroes ended up with nothing and his mother being murdered. So it is pretty dramatic, but I've been working with the guys who helped me make it, and I think we've come up with a great story to finish that series off, which has also panned out over 4 games. So yeah, that's insane. I can't wait to make it and share it with you. Hopefully you're going to enjoy it, and pretty much that's my plan. That's it. New build series, a rebuild somewhere along the line. Journeyman will be coming back. Definitely doing a custom club series with my patrons being involved, a couple of experiments and the odd story. But basically I just want to say thank you. Thank you for supporting me. You let me do my hobby. This is a true passion of mine. I enjoy it. I can't wait to play the game, turn that into videos, edit it and get your reactions and so on. And without you, like a lot of people I've seen over the years, when you don't get the subs or the interaction, they end up giving up because it's a lot of hard work. You don't get paid a lot of money, hardly anything. You've got to be in this for the love of it, and I truly am. The love of the game and the love of making, the love of creating and the love of sharing with you. So I'm going to end by just saying I hope you had a great Christmas. I hope you're having a great Boxing Day. I hope you have a great New Year. I hope you're happy and you're safe. I genuinely do. I love you for letting me do this. I swear down. So stay good, stay happy, stay strong, stay safe, all that stuff. I'm Booed. Bye bye.